Well, hello everyone, and welcome once again to KingPittdawg Racing. Those of you who are new to the channel, I am Kevin, also known as KingPittdawg, Supraman, and some other things that I won't repeat. We're here tonight, Friday night. It is September 29th. We're closing in on the final day of September 2023, and we'll be getting October and also the third quarter. For those of you in business, tonight's plan, I actually have a plan and everything laid out here. So we're going to go over the new update, which you see on the screen right there. We got 3 new cars coming in, the Mazda 3 Group 4, the Civic Type R, and then the, of course I can't remember the name of it. I think it's FMC or something like that, FC, RC, I don't know. We'll go through here in just a moment. We're going to go through the new cars and the update list. Then I'm going to do a review of the Fall Championship Series for the HECS Event1 or Event1 in the Fall Championship Series. And we'll hit that review real quick. But first, let's jump right in here and take a look at the update. And I don't know if this will play on the screen or not. It's probably just going to be... red, so I'm going to I'm sorry, not red, but blue. So let me check into that. I just want to, yeah, it never, for some reason when I'm broadcasting, it never plays it. So I think we're stuck with it not working. So, alright, we're going to skip that part, but let's go look at the details of the Event 1.38. New update released. Following list of things here. The cars, the Garage RCR, that's what it is. Garage RCR Civic, Honda Civic Type R, the FL5 model from 2022, and the Mazda 3 Group 4. Now we have the GR Corolla Maurizzo in Brand Central, which I already have that, and the High-Medic ambulance from going through the requirements for that when they're trying to keep my series going here until Thanksgiving weekend, and then we'll do some calculations and get that series in the books for the year and plan on to next year. Brand Central, we got some museum entries that have been added up, new spots for Nissan, the cafe. We got a couple of Porsche supercars. I got to say that. Now that I know how to say that, I need to say it correctly. Extra menu number 30, collection GR, collector level 39 and above. I'll check that out. Probably not in the, well, we can do that, I guess. I'm just going to run through there real quick. Added new conversation with car designer, blah, blah, blah. That's in the garage or in, and that's in the cafe where you get to talk to people. Car designers Ed Wilburn, McLaren's, Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, the Peugeot RCZ GT line, Fabio Filippini, the Abarth 595 SS 70, the Enzo Ferrari, the Ferrari GTO, the Ferrari Testarossa, the Maserati Gran Turismo S, and the Renault RS 01. Freeman Thomas, the Ford Mustang Premium Fastback, Hyundai Genesis Coupe, Porsche 356A 1500 GS Carrera 1956, and the Porsche 356A 1500 GS GT Carrera Sportster 1956. Hideo Kodama, the Abarth 1500 Biposto Bertone BAT 152, the Renault R8 Gordini 66 in the Suzuki Swift Sport 07. Characters, we got a little bit more from Chris about the Honda Civic, Jeremy about the Garage RCR Civic, and Stella about the Toyota GR Corolla Maurizzo Edition. So what they've done here in GT Auto, they've added some engine swaps. I already saw somebody that put the 351 Windsor in the Porsche, so that's interesting. So there's some different things you can do. Some things I haven't really gotten into. I did change, of course, to create the HECS Cup cars. I had to put the SC430 engine in the Crown and turn that 4-door Luxo Cruiser into a race car. So that's what we did. Look back on some of my videos. There should be one titled Coupe Car. It's Kupkar. You can look back on our videos and find that. There's also some good racing back in some of the other videos that we've done, where we first run the Coupe Cars at Watkins Glen. That was Memorial Day weekend, just to give you an idea when that was. I like how I like how the bot said that. What what's up, King? I remember somebody did So here we go. The following brands for car customization: AIM, Checkered Sports, and Honda. Preset decals in the livery editor. Other improvements: race screen added a weather radar button to the quick menu.
Rolling on the floor.
A countdown now displayed before a car is replaced when replaced car fleet track is set to on. Legend cars price has been revised based on real-life valuation from Hagerty, a Gran Turismo partner. Hagerty provides valuations, vehicle insurance for classic cars, and has sponsored some historic car events in recent years. New prices will be applied next time a vehicle goes on sale. The next price revision is scheduled for January 2024. Hagerty, I do recommend. I've never heard a bad thing about Hagerty. Anybody out there that has a specialty, quote-unquote, specialty car, anything older that is possibly appreciating, get that fixed value insurance on it. I have it on my 86 Supra. I will have it on my 84 here soon.
Practice lobby up if you care to join.
Yes, I plan on, Steve. I stand a little bit. I want to do a quick review here, and then I'm probably actually going to start a new stream here. But I wanted to run up this and get through this real quick. I got another 10 minutes roughly planned here to go through the whole HECS thing, and we'll take a look at and probably purchase all three of these cars.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting.
No, you're fine. You're not interrupting. I always like to say hi to everybody. Everybody knows. Anybody that comes on, say hi. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you have not. Looking to kind of move this channel into the next level in the next year or so. So I got some things I've been planning and trying to do. And I can't mention anything yet, but I will keep going forward here. But I am going to be putting up some more things about my Supra, probably into shorts, if I can. Otherwise, I'm going to try splicing together a video on what I've been doing on my 86 Mark II Toyota Supra here since August, last week in August. There, I think it was the week before the last week in August. Tried to get it ready for a car show, but then realized I have a little bit more of a issue. So now we're going whole hog into it. I've got the fuel tank out of it. I'm restoring that. So some other things we're going to bring up here. But back here to the review of the update. Looks like some normal things that they would take care of. And we got our three new cars, as you can see there. There's the two Hondus and the Matsuda. So let's quickly jump in. And what is this? Honda Racing eSport event. Oh, look at that. Well, I'll be dipped in whale manure. All right. 927. It will host 928. What, I missed something already? Nice to announce it on the 27th and then have it on the 20th. I must have missed something. But anyway, we'll jump in here. Let's go around the earth. You see, I got the car up there at the top. That's what we'll be running this weekend. Looks like I must have already had something just by them adding a menu. Probably the GR cars, I would assume. Let's see what we got. Yeah, look at there. We got all our GR cars. Receive a 6-star roulette. So let's go take care of that real quick. I seriously considered buying one of those GR Corollas, but when I saw what they were going for truly for pricing, I said nope. So there's my salute to Joe Shear. I'm talking about Joe Shear Sr., not Joe Jr., Little Joe. as he was affectionately called for many, many years, watching him be his father's crew chief around the Midwest here, and now being a successful crew chief in NASCAR Truck Series. And Ty Majeski's current crew chief, Joe Shear Jr. This car is dedicated to a guy who was really my idol, Joe Shear. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the exact same font on here, but I had the the thought is there, and I've been wanting to do this for a while. So let's check out now. We got our 6-star roulette ticket. Let's see what we get out of that. Let's see what we got. We're getting an engine, but which one is it? About 6, 7. He's had a lot of red, white, and blue cars as well. That was really one of his colors. But he always had a lot of orange cars, like Hemi Orange, or not Hemi Orange, but Chevy Orange, or, you know, that kind of orange color. But this one has kind of that kind of bronze look to it, and it's the best I could do on the game here. But added my touch, a few of the longtime sponsors and such. I couldn't find any left-hander chassis. I was hoping I could find a left-hander chassis because he actually built a lot of left-hander chassis. Worked a lot with a lot of the local racers, and a lot of them come from the manufacturing of race cars and building engines and stuff. So left-hander chassis, Jerry's Automotive Machining and Rebuilding. I know I got Prototype Racing engines on here. That's only because I could find the sticker. So we got some... Alright, looks like we're back in business. Oh lord, I don't want to run the... I am not good. What is this? What do we got? Target time available. 29 days, 29 days, 12 days, 5 days. Okay. So that's what we're doing is time attack, huh? Okay. So we're going to run the garage... Ooh, that's my track, though. I don't know about front wheel drive, but we'll see what we can do here later. Maybe tomorrow. Don't forget we got Manufacturer's Cup. Tomorrow. Dragon Trail Seaside Reverse. Not one of my favorite tracks. I might run the early ones and then be done. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to... I'm really trying to hang on to my rating, and I don't want to be running these things. Did it again.
We have a Monsaw practice lobby up if you care to join. Yep, sorry for interrupting.
Ain't no thing there, Steve. Let's see. Alright, we got room for replays, so that's good. I also want to share replays. I got a lot to do. I didn't have any time to really come on this week. In fact, I didn't finish watching the rest of the Cup race until Thursday. So, or yesterday, I guess. So, alright, so let's see. What do we got for Group 2, huh? 24-hour Dumas? Kyoto Yamagawa, not one of my favorites. None of these are really ones I like, so... Group 2 might be kind of fun there, I don't know. And then we go into Nations Cup again next week, so I kind of like the rotation on the exhibition here, going one every week instead of having like 2. That's kind of nice. But, alright, so real quick, since the stream did stay on, let's take a look and see if we can buy these new cars real quick. Oh, we got 1,000,000 more credits. Ooh, I like that. I like that 300ZX, because I did make mine into an HECS HSSR car. I did buy a couple more of these Supras, so I'm pretty stocked up there. Ooh, I like that FD. I always loved one of those. I really would like either put my 1UZ in one of those, or like a Starion Conquest. Now that I've got a 7M, well, I don't officially have it yet because Brandon actually is on vacation. I think the DeLorean went down a little bit. That's good. Now that I've got 2 of them. I think I've got everything in here. Oh, I don't have the Diablo, but I don't want to spend that kind of credits on a devil car. I'm gonna get another one of these, just so I have another one if I want to build something funky with it. All right, so let's go check out the RCR. Oh, this is the new one. Oh, they don't even have yellow? Oh, come on, man. Racing blue, pearl, blah. That's actually okay. I'll buy the red one.
WHA up King.
Here we go again. Thank you, YouTube.
We have a Monsaw practice lobby up if you care to join.
Where's the RCR car? Is there
Sorry for
its own thing here? Or is that going to be in Legends or something? Let's see. I didn't go far enough over probably to find it if it was in here. Nope, not in here. That might be in USA. Let's see. Let's get the Mazda first real quick. There it is.
Hey, Pitt.
Hey, what's up, man? Long time no see. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to change it anyway, but this white's kind of cool, actually. 350? Holy cow. Give me just one Group 4. Matsuda. I do not want to get in this car right now. Not right now. How is it going, Mason?
Yeah. Busy life. How have you been?
Busier than ever, man. I tell you what, work has been crazy. Trying to get my cars done. And trying to just... I really haven't had any time to just chill. This is my chill. So, yeah. Hope things are going well for you, man. I got one of those already. Only need one ambulance in my garage.
School is fun.
Remind me where you went. I know you told me before, but didn't you say, I don't remember what you told me. I'm sorry.
What the fuck is that?
What's up, Graham? We got Mason on here. Oh, this is where the RCR cars are, huh? Okay, there we go. Richard Childress Racing, right? That's actually kind of cool looking. Kind of reminds me of my guy who used to work for me, TJ. He had a CRX that he had all done up and dropped. I think he's still got one or two. He's like me, he like hoards cars. My protege. Better one I have, This is a car we're gonna run.
I was just about to say the race team.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what it actually stands for. I suppose I could read into that. Tempe, Arizona, Phyllis, Robles, all. They're probably, what, brothers maybe, I would assume? Robles. Oh wait, there's official site. Let's see what it says. I don't think this your screen's probably going to go blank here. Well, we'll get out of there. All right. Well, I'm past my time I was going to allot myself here, so let's quickly review the HECS Event1. We had a pretty exciting time there at Fuji. That was our Fuji Fall Championship Series kickoff or send-off or Event1. It's still Event1. Event 11 in the 2023 series. So we ran 3 qualifying heat races, and after the 3 qualifying heat races, we had Eric coming out as the fast qualifier. So he started on the front row along with Steve. Let me go here and go through this real quick. Where's my listing for the FC? Yeah, so our main event race we had. How did I end up there? We're just gonna jump into this real quick, and we'll go quickly through what happened in the beginning of the race. So Eric in the Nissan, we had Steve in second. In third was Keith, then Zippy.
Real quick.
And there I am. You can see the blue car in the Supra. Now we're going to jump into my car here real quick because I got a good bird's eye view here of what's going on. We are in the Mark III Toyota Supra 3.0 GTA, which was a homologation car back in 1988. So Keith tries to make the move there. We're right behind Zippy. And you see Steve took off into the lead. He was on soft tires. I was on mediums to start, and I think Eric was also on mediums. This is Fuji with chicane as we head through the chicane right now. You can see the running order there. We're going to go jump through the field here. We'll jump out of the car. Keith in fifth, Hendrickman John, Makoto S. Riona, and then how did I end up with? There is Nook, Graham, Ramsey, who I think spun or something. Let's see. Let's go back and see what happened here. Let's go back 10, 20 seconds. Oh, they were 3 wide there. Oh, he tried to cut it short. He cut it too short. Oh, man, that sucks. I believe, am I not mistaken here? Let's just double check here. I think Kyle was on soft to start. Yeah, so you got some damage right away. It's a long race, so there's plenty of time. Steve taking off here.
In the race, he lost connection.
Yeah, I know. Run with Steve here into turn 1. He had the old FD dialed in. And Eric said after during the race that he had messed with his gearing trying to perfect it and actually messed it up for the race. Because he ran very well in the qualifying heat races. He ended up with a 1 point, what was it, 1 point, let's see if I can find it, a 1.667 average with the 3 races, so. He finished second, first, and second. So he dominated the qualifying heat races, but just kind of overshot a little bit on the setup. But still ran very, very well. So as I ran around here behind Zippy Nick for quite a few laps here, I was actually being very conservative. You'll see I'll be shifting early and not even downshifting actually. This is riding along with Keith Watson in the 54 Sylvia. Spec R Aero S15 car. We'll follow him down into turn 1. As we follow some guy in a blue car named KPD. Don't know who that guy is. I'm into Nook, who's also on soft tires. Now, if we look back, Keith is on mediums, I'm on mediums, Eric is on mediums, and Steve is on soft. So he took off, jumped out to a huge lead. I was being conservative, trying to make sure. I didn't know what the fuel was going to be like. And they're here with Makoto. Lee Makoto's in the RX-8 here. I believe that's the RX-8. And then we got John Hendrickman and another Sylvia. And Graham and another Sylvia. Adam in the Senior Dose. Probably one of the best looking paint schemes in the race, if not the best looking one. Now you see Kyle in the RX-8 closing in after his early spin.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Yes, sir. Back to Steve up front. We already ran a 1:49.7. Eric?
Mine was a good one.
Yes, sir. There, I had just gotten by Zippy and was going after Eric now. I figured out how far Steve was out ahead. I said, time to go. Gotta go. As Nook on his soft tires coming up through the field fast. Started dead last after not participating in the qualifying heat races. And as you got Graham in the silver bullet there. His familiar number 48. We'll follow Graham down in turn 1, who's now on a wheel, by the way. And is, I think, adjusting to it as he's said over the course of the race. Takes a while. Just like me trying to come back out of VR and race. Takes a while to adjust the wheel. And then once you get to it, you can't go back. You see Kyle's closing in on Adam. Kyle is on softs, Adam on mediums.
Sterling Marlin throwback.
Yes, sir. Yes, the 48 looks like the 40. Kyle pulling down the purple sector there. Purple, as those who don't know, is means that you're fast time. So if you can see that right there, where Imberg Steve has the 149.795. We just got a purple out of Kyle's last segment, which means he has, at that point, has the fast lap for the race. So we'll see if he still has it at the straightaway. He's got to get out of this corner really well. Just missed it, but he did get a just over 150 there.
There is no HECS event this weekend, right?
Yep,
just League, right?
Yep, just the FIC race. Nook has already gotten around me. I let him go because I knew he was on softs. Or no, actually, I'm sorry. He has not yet. He's working on Zippy right now, which I were inside of Zippy's car. That Audi really pulled nice off the corners, all-wheel drive.
Also manufacture series tomorrow night.
Tomorrow all day. Oh, Zippy took it a little deep there. Nook trying to take advantage. Nook, of course, our defending HECS Season 1 champ. And this was a 90-minute race, folks. As Kyle is quickly pulling in with those soft tires on the back of Graham's car, 9th. Steve out front with a pretty healthy lead. As you can't see Eric yet as he goes to the other corner.
Wondering how he got to me that quickly. I totally didn't know he was on soft tires. I was thinking this guy is flying.
Yeah, that's how Steve got that huge lead, and then he ran as long as he could on him. You can see my pedal fluttering. It didn't seem like it was fluttering during the race, but you could see it fluttering there. And again, I'm still short shifting. It's a 90-minute race, and we're about 15 minutes into it right now.
Better with the wheel. Had some practice time last night and the night before.
Yeah, it's an adjustment, that's for sure. Bump ahead a couple laps here. Oh, it's not letting me bump ahead. Oh, there we go. We did get As you can see, the next lap he's catching me slowly but surely, pretty consistent.
You think so? LOL.
There he is. We're on lap 12 now, and Nook is pulling in the back end of me there. Really getting in the corners hard. But I do pull him with the inline 6 power. Lots of torque in this engine. This is a turbo 3-liter. And I think I polished ports on it or something to get the more power. And then had to detune it after I added all the... because I had bought this car a long time ago. So these are, again, these are the HECS, which is the race series. HSSR car. So it's the HECS Spec Sprint Stock Race Car. And there's 250 to 255 horsepower, 2,800 pound minimum. Everybody has to run all the modifications.
Slow the whole race.
I think you did fine. Nope, got a good run off that corner. And he really had that baby wound out. And he dove in there hard. How baritone that Supra is. And that flat 4 in the 86 there, really winding out. Nice battle here. Remember we did this in that, I don't think, I mean, I know he was pushing, I was driving 90%, but just trying to not mess up. Could pull him down the straightaways with the inline 6. This was fun. I remember this was a good race. This was a good battle we had. I think we did this for a few laps, just kind of going back and forth. But he had the tires. I think he wanted to get by me and get as much ground as he could. But I was, like I said, I was driving 90%. I think I went a little wide right there. Just trying to make sure I gave him room. But that 6 would just pull him. And I had the gearing set pretty well. I think I had it set to 250 on the automatic adjustment. show him how to take the runoff road here. He's like, "You okay out there?" For those who don't know, we actually talk in a party chat during these races so we can spot for one another, because it is still not exactly the same as, you know, being in a car. So I mean, you're looking at a TV screen, or in my case, looking at VR. Again, I was giving him plenty of room. You can see I went really wide there. Look at me catch him there, getting through that area there. I know, I thought he let off right there, and I thought I was going to take him out. We'll skip a few more laps here, then go back through the field. I don't think a lot had changed. Kyle's moved up to 7th. So we'll go from Adam to 10th John, to 9th Graham, 8th Keith, 7th now, as we just mentioned, Kyle. Makoto closing in on Zippy for 5th place. Zippy. Myself in 4th, still behind, kind of shadowing Nook there. Then Nook, Eric, and Steve. We got Zippy and Nook in the pits. Now we'll go back through the field here. Eric still running 2nd. Everybody getting low on fuel that hasn't pitted yet. Again, I'm short shifting. I'm getting a little better fuel economy. Makoto looks like just below a quarter tank there at 20 laps. Kyle has moved up to 5th. Graham now in 7th, with medium tires on. Nook in 8th, John in 9th, still on his original tires. Zippy after a pit stop now on softs, and Adam with almost a half a tank left, still on his mediums. Again, mediums are required, so you don't have to run softs, but...
Kyle did a great job of fighting back up the field.
Yeah, he did. Heck of a job. That's why you can't give up. You just got to keep pushing. You never know what's going to happen. Now, Steve, I think, goes in... I'm wanting to say we pitted on lap what? What was it? Almost lap 30? Because Steve and I pit on the same lap, so it's still... Steve, myself, looks like Eric's going to have to probably pit this time by.
He said he disconnected because a tree limb fell on the power lines and knocked out power.
Oh, that sucks.
Lap 27.
27, that's right, yeah. So we got Eric coming in now. He's on his mediums, but he's out of fuel, so... I like how they actually show the lift on the ground on this one. We'll watch Eric's pit stop here as he comes in. Nice placement, look at that. Almost like it was computer. Fill that fuel up. Alright, as we continue to watch people cycle through here, John coming in for his pit stop. Steve was still a quarter tank of fuel. Now myself in second, about the same. And I kind of wished I would have pushed a little bit harder from the beginning. I really wasn't sure what was going to happen on the fuel. I was trying to make sure I only had to make one stop. And it turns out I could have pushed a little harder. Like Makoto has to pit this time by. Now Kyle up to fourth through the pit stops. Oh man, he pushed it there going in. So 15-second pit stop. Adam's still got a ways to go before he needs to pit. John has made his pit stop. We'll get back up into Steve's car here. He closes in on, I think, some of these cars. That's actually Steve putting Adam a lap down. And he's already got John a lap down there, so. You can see how far behind I am, the whole entire straightaway there. If you look, you can see almost a half a lap actually. Keith not yet to make his pit stop. Eric has made his pit stop. I think Eric had to come back for another one, if I remember right. He tries to break Nook's draft here. Oh, he put mediums back on. Graham looking like he's close to needing to pit there. Tires are worn. Makoto, who apparently didn't change tires. Zippy ride on the back of Makoto. Now Kyle after the pit stop in 9th. And a ways behind. Adam in 9th. I hardly have any wear on those tires. Alright, so one lap here going by. I think I went... Nope, Steve's still out there, so it's the end of lap 27 here. We're going to go, as soon as Steve goes in the pits, we're going to jump back to my car. Just to see how big the gap was. I think it was 30 seconds or something like that. Well, maybe it wasn't 29. Or 27. Alright, so Steve now coming off the last corner here. Looks like he's got another lap yet. As do I. So I guess it was lap 30, huh? Or the end of lap 29. So alright, I'm going into turn 1, and Steve is going into the... out of the horseshoe into the... towards the carousel. I guess this is technically the back straight. Alright, so here we go. This is going to be... we're going to use the yellow marker. So right at the yellow marker... that's where I'm at. It's 10 seconds. 20 seconds. Yeah, like 29 and a half seconds going into the pits. As the FQ2 crew prepares. It's magic how they make 5 lugs go on and off with a single lug gun. It's just crazy. Oh, look at that placement. My gosh, almost like a computer would do. Fill that baby up. And I rejoin the field in second place still. You can see me up there. Alright, so 30 laps in. Whoa, Eric had a little bit of a moment there as he's trying to fight off Nook there for third. You can see Eric's pushing it in those medium tires. I really thought he'd put softs on, but... So now, at lap 30, our running order is Steve, myself, as we'll watch him come down the straightaway here, Eric, Nook, Zippy, Makoto, Keith, Graham in 8th, now on soft tires, John Hendrick Mann in 9th on his soft tires, Adam in 10th, and we've lost by this point we've lost Kyle. So let's see let's actually go back a few laps here and see if we still see Kyle. Where we lost him. Alright, so now we're riding with Kyle, so sometime here soon we're gonna lose his connection. Looks like he's getting ready to pit. Again, this is back on lap 24 when we saw him pit. Nice 360 there. Heck here, I only lost like 2 seconds there. Hola, buenas noches. If I didn't know any better, I'd almost say this is auto drive. Yep, see there. Oh, that's weird. Look at that. Let's take a look at, let's find a line to time here. 48 minutes flat so far. We're halfway through. Oh, this is already, wait a minute, we gotta go forward now. So this is after we're pitted. So we'll find a timing line. I think we'll use the, right there. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So at that point I'm 31 seconds behind because I already had 10 seconds. So let's try another timing mark. Actually, we'll just use the start-finish line here. So this is after our pit stops now, and this is 1 lap in. We'll see how much the gap changes. 1:51.218. Oh shoot, I went the wrong way. Alright, here we go. 57.29. Okay, so 57, I think it was 57.29, right? Eight, 29, 30, okay. So now we gotta figure out when I get up there. 57.30, so right at the mark. 10 seconds. 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So 30 seconds. Still got a 30-second gap on lap 32. So let's check that. Here we go. Let's try it again. 21. Oh, I missed it. Alright. $21, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 28, 20, just under 28, and I got her 149.3 and got fast time. So now we're going to come by to 156.81. Everything else has stayed pretty much static. 149 or 154.93. I think I was pushing a little too hard, so I kind of backed it down. I think on this lap here, started backing it down, so. 25 minutes to go here. 25 minutes on lap 35. Let's check the gap. Whoop. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 26. Now I got knocked, like, since coming out of the pits, about 4 seconds off already. Another 150. I missed that, hang on. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. $26. Lap 39, we're running out of time. Less than 20 minutes to go. I ran that, where's that 150 flat? That was pretty cool, actually. Eric had to go back in and pit again, unfortunately for him. Still about 26 seconds there. Lap 41, we're down to about 15 minutes, just over 15 minutes. Let's go through the field again, we'll go back up. Steve running first. Myself running second. Nook running third. And heading back into the pits and hitting the wall. Keith running fourth. And plenty of fuel. Fifth is Eric. He didn't lose a lot having to take that extra pit stop since Nook had to pit as well. Zippy running sixth. Makoto in seventh. John Hendrickman in eighth. Graham not too far behind him in ninth. And Adam in 10th, and unfortunately Kyle has fallen out because of his unfortunate tree limb incident. And Steve still running 150, 124. So not enough for me to really close the gap. with just over 13 minutes to go, or just under 14 minutes, I guess, in this case. We're in a 1:49.2 as I started to pick up the pace a little bit better. $149,497. The rest of the field stayed pretty static with about 10 minutes to go. So let's check that gap. Let's find a spot we can. It's easier to check it on the front stretch, but so we'll just move ourselves around there. Whoop, here we go. See what that gap is now. It's about 5 laps to go. Whoop, I missed it. It's now down to 24 seconds. Let's go one lap around here as I try to close the gap on Steve. This might be my fast lap here. That was a darn near perfect turn one there. Really good turn too. And the horseshoe you get through here. That's exactly how I need to run every lap, and I couldn't quite get that all day. But that one lap, I did get it. .48.7, man. That was an awesome lap. But not enough to catch Steve. With just over 6 minutes to go. Keith in third. Eric now back to fourth. Zippy in fifth. And Nook pushing to try to get back around Zippy. Makoto. Looks like he just got passed by Steve there. Lapped. John, Graham, and Adam. Let's check that gap with about 2 laps to go. So now under 20 seconds. But too little too late. Look with the tight move there on the soft tires. Got by Zippy. But Zippy launches out of that corner. Look with the way dive bomb in there. Couldn't quite make it stick. Pretty much a three-way battle here after an hour and a half for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Eric's pulling away with these two. And Steve's coming around. He's going to be getting the white flag this time by. A minute and a half to go on the timer. Let's actually check the gap here. About 19 seconds, I think. Let's finish this lap off with Steve, our winner. We'll go in car. One last time. on lap 49 after an hour and 30 minutes of racing. Your spring series, summer series, regular season HECS Season 2 champion coming around to the final corners. Coming back and ready to turn back onto the front stretch for the final time in this race and claiming victory in the Event1. It's the number one, the leader, the 25 car of Steve Sanders. And the RX-7 takes victory. And after being a little too conservative early, I bring it home in the Supra in second position. And after a hard-fought race, staying consistent, after falling as far back as 8th place it looked like earlier, Keith the Judge Watson comes around, and he's coming towards the final turn. On to the front stretch to pick up the final podium spot, Keith Watson, with no right front tire left. And the rest of the field already took the checkered flag as they hit the timer first after time expired. And that is your rundown. Steve Sanders, myself, Keith Watson, Eric Carson, Nook Holmes, Nick Walsh, Makoto Kobayashi, and now I lost my people. John Witzel, Graham Chase, and Adam L. I gotta work on Adam's name because I always screw it up. So, Adam, I apologize. And then finishing 11th after having a DNF with some technical issues, it's Kyle Ramsey. Had a great run otherwise, and still picked up a lot of points. So let's review the points now that we've gone through the race. Wasn't actually planning on doing that whole replay. I was going to go a little slower, but so after Event 1, Steve Sanders, who came in with 1,030 points in the top seed, now has 1,302 points. Eric Carson was second seeded with 1,014 points. He now has 1,277, so just 25 points out of first. Keith Watson, who came in with 1,000. Sorry, looks like I had that number screwed up when I posted that. He had 1,007 points. Now has 1,263, and then myself in fourth with 1,245 points. Really close through this area here. I'm just 18 points behind Keith. Nick is just 3 points behind me. Makoto is just 5 points behind Nick. So it's myself at 1245, 5th place Zippy at 1242, 6th place Makoto at 1237, and then John and Graham are 5 points apart at 1220 and 1215 each, and Kyle still managed to get 203 points, so he's at 1203. And then Nook unfortunately missed the qualifying heat race, so missed out on some decent points there, but still has 1,180 points. We also had Escaterio, who had a nice run in the qualifying races, and Rob, who ran a couple of the races there, so they got points for the event and finishing 14th, and they would have got points for 17th. So still have Jeff Taylor and Cody Mack, Spencer, and Jeff S. and Troy all are still qualified for the HECS championship, but by missing those points, probably have missed out on a chance to actually win the championship. So that's how we will go into our second event, which is a triple event. So each victory in the main event will be worth 33 points. So these qualifying heat races will be very important this upcoming next weekend. So looking at probably doing this one as a as another Saturday night, Sunday night deal. So so we're going to run 3 races. We're going to run basically a qualifying heat race at each track. It'll be Brands Hatch, Red Bull Ring, and Monza. And of course, we're running our FIC race this weekend at Monza. So we'll get out of here, and then I'm gonna. I don't know if they still have the lobby up. It did take a lot longer than I was planning there, but kind of went with it because I don't really do that often. So I'm going to end this stream, and we'll be starting up a new stream, and depending on what goes on here, we might run open lobby here. So ain't got anything else going on. I'm going to take a quick little break, probably about 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes, and we'll come back on here. I'm first going to check and see if Steve's lobby is still up. I would assume he's probably getting close to closing it down. As we check into the network, into the lobby area.
No, we're shut down.
Alright, cool. Well, then I'm going to end this stream. I think we've done everything we planned on doing here. And then we'll come on and check out some of the new features and such. So, again, apologize everybody. Kind of went off script here a little bit. Again, this is why I have plans. I don't know. So, that's it for this stream. We'll come back on here in a little bit. I've got to go reapply some anti-rust coating after I rinse it off and see how we're doing on getting my fuel tank restored. So probably be about 15-20 minutes before I come back on. But thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You'll be able to see when I'm on. And don't forget, tomorrow, I'm sorry, it's Friday. Sunday evening, we'll be running the 2 classes in the Fall Invitational Championship. And we'll be running the Lexus cars myself. I'm signed up to run Lexus. We'll be running the Group 2 GT500 right there, the RCF, and then also the Group 4 Lexus RCF. It's cars I've driven before. And we'll be racing the 36 this time in honor of Joe Shear. So that's it for this one. Thanks everybody. We'll see you around in a little bit. Until then, King Pit Dog.